If I could save time in a bottle.
The song is called Time in a Bottle, and for the past 10 years, Gar Gillis has found a way to preserve time in many bottles by building bottled houses.
I was looking in a book between 1900 and 1910. So that's all.
Gar and his wife Bonnie live in eastern PEI in the beautiful picturesque community of Point Prim. Now here's a story of Gar and Hannah's Bottle Village.
I think it's just marvelous, and the number of bottles and the work. I think the work. I don't know when you found the time to do it.
My wife Bonnie and I, we went up to the other end of the island for a vacation one weekend, and I stopped in a place called Mount Carmel. I see bottle houses there. So Bonnie and I were walking through, and I said to Bonnie, "This is really cool." So coming home from our vacation, I got thinking, I said, I think I'll start saving bottles and build a small one of my own. So that's how it started. The first one was Noah's Church, after our youngest grandson. And then when we built that one, my granddaughter said, well, she was very young then, I need one called after me. So the next year, I built the store. So I named it Sydney's General Store, over behind. There's some very, very old bottles there too. For instance, there's one, that one right there, a torpedo bottle. That's very, very old. And then our oldest grandson said, hey, you got one for Noah, one for Sydney, I need one. So the following year, I built the schoolhouse, Cameron Allen Davies School. So then I was, that's 2002, 3, and 4, and then 2005 I said, what will I build this year? So I thought I'd build a house that looked like Anne of Green Gables house. Called it after my sister. Her name is Anna, so the Anna Lee home. So there you have the Anna Lee home. My latest one is JR's tea room. My mother's maiden name was Jessie Ross, and she loved being called JR. And if you knew my mom, as soon as she walked into her kitchen, the teapot went on the stove. So I got JR's tea room. My dad was a temporary lighthouse keeper down at Point Prim here one year. They needed a lighthouse keeper for the winter months. So I decided I'd name the lighthouse after my late dad, Norman's Lighthouse.
Look up the, see the light is all going on up top there now? Yeah. But the nighttime, I have the lights on now, but nighttime it's all lit up. It's very, very colorful. You should put it right down some night to see it.
Many friends and neighbors in the community have been assisting Gar by dropping off the raw materials. Yes, bottles, and lots of them. Each building holds approximately 2,500 bottles. Towering over all the buildings is the beacon that contains over 3,600 bottles.
A lot of days I'll look out the mailbox, there'll be a grocery bag out there. It's 2 or 3 wine bottles in them. Somebody just know I collect and they drop them off.
Word spread throughout the community about Hannah's Bottle Village, and each and every day Gar welcomed visitors who were stopping by to see all his creations. Gar decided to set up a donation box for one of his favorite charities, the IWK.
No charge, but I have a donation box for the IWK. Okay?
To date, Gar has raised almost $5,000 for the IWK.
I contacted the IWK. From that point on, I started collecting for the IWK.
What are Gar's future plans? Expansion, expansion.
I drive a school bus, so I get 2 more years to go. Then after that, this will be my retirement hobby down here. Rock gardens, flower gardens, and building more buildings. And I have the summers off, so this is where you'll find me working down here in the summer.
One visitor said it best, this truly is one of Prince Edward Island's hidden treasures.
Everybody's on this earth for a reason. And when I leave, I want them to remember me as a guy that supported the IWK. Because they do wonderful work over there.
From HannaH's Bottle Village in Point Prim, I'm Betty Lou Jordan for Notting Hill Productions.